Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking this out. This isn't something that I usually feature on the channel. My woodworking, the things I actually build. Occasionally I throw a few things on there. But I'm building a table for a lady, for a friend of mine who wants this piece of live edge flattened. And I'm able to get it flattened with the sled I have. I broke the old sled out here, just slide back and forth with the router on it. A couple of old pieces of angle iron. And it works out good. You're going to have to watch the video and stick around to the end to see how it turns out. But this is going to be a fun project. I have some engraving to do on it. I'm excited about the engraving. She's going to let me use my imagination. She's giving me liberties with it. So this is going to go in her kitchen too. Kitchen / dining room. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at about an 8-foot, maybe not quite. There's a tape measure right there. (7-foot 2-inch), and it's 30 plus. The biggest is 32 inches right there. 32 inches right there. But for the most part, it's about 30 inches. I didn't cut this on the Frontier Sawmill. I couldn't have cut this. The Frontier could only slab 22 inches, unfortunately. So this was a big mill. The table, according to my notes, I'm going to have to go back and measure. She has a set of legs she wants this on. We're going to take the old top off and put this on the legs. I thought it was 52 inches, but man, that's pretty short. That's only that big. Maybe it was. I'm going to go back and measure it before I cut these ends off. I'm very happy with it, guys. All right. We'll see you at the end of the video. It's turning out pretty good. I'm going to flip it over before I do the final cut. I will have the base done. So I'll get the base flattened out, flip this over, and I'll go from there. Now some of you might ask me, do I screw it down? I don't put any fasteners. I let the weight of these slabs are usually pretty big. So yeah, this is how I slab these. I use these rails here. What they are is floorboards. It's Brazilian cherry, super hard, straight. You know, it's machined, so I use those for the edge. Sure, probably angle iron would be better. But hey, this is what I have, and this is how I do it. You saw my little sled go back and forth. I think it works just fine. I got a little groove right. No, I guess I just missed it. The table needs to be 52 inches long. Yeah. Oh gosh, 52 inches right there. So I can use, I thought it was longer than that. I'm gonna have to go double check those measurements because I'm definitely not gonna cut this thing. So I'll have to go to the customer's house and I wanna measure that up. There's no way I would. 62? Well, I'm not gonna doubt myself. I did write it down, but I'm gonna go double check. If I wrote 52, it's probably 52, but I will drive to the customer's house and double check it. But I'm going to slab the bottom now. Then I'll slap the bottom to flat, and then I'll flip it over, and because my cutter only, it was crowned this way, it's concave, and it's just sloping a little bit, probably another 50 thousandths, and it'll take it all off. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like before we flip it. You may notice here at the ends, I'm not able to get all the way down with the sled and the router, so I'm going to hit this with the electric planer. Even though the table's going to be inside these margins, that'll allow me to not bump into any edges with the sander when I start sanding this. This is a beautiful piece of white pine. I did not cut this on my mower. I couldn't cut this. This slab is 31. Yeah. 30, yeah. 32 at the biggest. And I'll never be able to cut that. We could only cut on the front tier 22 inches. So it'd only be that big. I would have some live edge and straight in. But, hey, one of these days, maybe somebody will send me an OS 35. Not sure how big that gets out. I thought it was 30 inches. It almost said this thing. The customer doesn't want the bark on it either, so we'll, in time we'll peel that bark off, only because I'm leaving it on for now to protect the surface. Yes, it goes down quite a bit there, yeah. This is interesting. Forgot about this, and I'm not sure why they did this. I'm guessing maybe to keep it from cupping. Has anybody seen this before? Let me show you. Look at all those sawn lines. Not sure what's going on there. Oh my. Those are 1 inch deep cuts. Well, I'm still going to slab it. Oh, that's weird. Said I've never seen that before. There's something new every day. It's got a 1/4 inch still. So back to slabbing. I'm going to mill it one more time here with the router, and then I'm going to flip it back over. Then I'll plane the top one more time, and then it'll be done. Wow. Much of the ends will be cut off the table, but I'm still flattening these ends with the electric planer here, just so that when I sand it down, I won't be hitting an edge. All it is I have here some floorboards, a 2x4 on each end. The only reason I only use two 2x4s and not a series of them is because the more boards you have, the more rocking you'll get. You know, 3 points make a plane. Technically, that would probably be best if I put it like a parallel under there and here. But I don't clamp them down, I just let them set on here. And they're heavy enough. This is just a sled that fits this size, so I always make the boards the same width, so I can only cut about a 31 or 32 inch slab. So this turned out really nice. This is really flat. So now what I need to do is get it on the CNC, and I'm engraving something into this, and I'll let you guys see it. It's for a friend of mine, this table is, and she lost her husband last year, who was a really, really good friend of mine. And so this is basically a memorial piece for Al. So I'm pretty excited to build it for her. So, stick around and you'll have to see what we do with this. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you in the garage next time.